Oh, that was fast. This guy has like a Bundesliga team though, so I forgot PS5, right? So, yeah, switch to the 3-5-2. Let's see what this card is like. Very curious to see if he's gonna be any good. Yeah, dudes, you know what? This card has a lot of potential to be a good center back. That body type that he has is gonna be really nice. We're gonna see what's up though. Nice little interception so far. Okay, so you can see on the radar right there that he actually does track back really nicely. So the high-low work rates, it's actually very interesting this year because if you actually tell these guys to come back in defense or they are actual fullbacks, most of the times they actually do push into the right positions most time. His crosses are very deadly, so we can actually work with that too if I play him in the right mid position. So it's here in this situation here. So we're going to use Bellerin. I want to see if Adama goes into the CDM area. Yeah, so he does actually track back eventually there once I start to kind of like transition into the middle there with the player in that area. You can see that he actually occupies that right back position. Let me see what his dribbling is like under pressure. Oh, we do really poorly there actually. Nice. Shot across goal from there. You know what? He actually takes a really good strike. Food for thought, right? You may want to give him the shooting boost for a situation like that if you want to use him in the right mid area to be able to consistently hit a strike like that, because he's very aggressive on the attack. You can definitely notice the high-low work rates with the get in behind instruction. It's definitely going to be very ideal to maybe give him that shooting so that when he does get into a good position, he can potentially score those opportunities. Yeah, it's these areas right here. Let's utilize his pace a little bit here. Last second little dribble there. Do it again. Nice. Fake shot stop. Oof. I pushed that ball way too far. But pace is obviously going to be incredibly relevant for a card like this. Like I said, guys, you can see that he definitely tracks back into position. I don't think the high-low work rates is going to really affect him that much defensively because I actually think the high-low is going to obviously affect him more attacking-wise. He's definitely incredibly aggressive on that attack and follows that get in behind instruction really well. You can see even right here that he tracks back into the area really quickly. Even just in the middle of the pitch, he actually does it. Yeah, marks that guy at the bottom very well. Nice. I'm going to force a run out of him right here. Call him back. Fake shot stop. His dribbling for his body type, guys, is actually pretty solid. We're going to force a run out of him right here. Nice. Fake shot. Touch. Shot across goal. Ooh, not across, but nice little near post angle right there. Didn't work out. So the dribbling boost is definitely nice, guys, but you do notice, you know, kind of wanting that extra physical or that extra shooting stat boost for sure. Couple of situations now where if he had the shooting, it would have been very nice. Because that pace that he has to always utilize his side space is great. You can see this situation already that he's in that right back position already, which is great. That's the aggressiveness right there. Could probably get that far post actually. Oh, and the game's perfect. Obviously, Zaha doesn't have the weak foot and stuff, so I think it may not have registered because of that, but with a better striker or a better attacker there, we definitely score that opportunity. Trying out some of his dribbling stuff. It's really not helpful that he has the 4-star skills to be able to move as quickly as he does with the dribbling boost that we've given him. Yeah, his driven crosses are really good, guys. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, guys, so if you want to use him as a fullback on the right side, I definitely think he'll play it well. Definitely prefer him over Bellerin's card, that's for sure, if I can get him on full chemistry. I actually want to try him out this time in the 4-3-3 fast build-up, because I'm kind of curious to see if he can play the attacking positions well at all, right? So we'll put Adama Traore where Fred is, and then we'll switch Traore with David Beckham, and then we will be good to go. So that's going to be the attacking tactic. And then I'm probably going to be trying him out as an actual center back as well, because, like I said, I do see this card being quite rotational in his own ways for sure. That's the attacking one, okay. Yeah, so you can see he kind of has that, like, emphasis for the attacking areas, which it'll slow your play down too much, I think. Adama. Here's Gabama. Lovely stuff. So you can see that I actually forced the run there with him to utilize the empty space with the middle player. And we scored that opportunity with his weak foot. Okay, so now that he had that opportunity, let's go ahead and switch to the 3-5-2 and play him in the center back position. Running out of stamina with him because obviously we're forcing a lot of stuff with him to see what he's like, but obviously we are trying out the card 3-5-2 defense. Cool, I'll try that out.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Jean-Philippe Adama. Hector Bellerin. Now Son. And return to Bellerin. Real chance. Oh, that's
trying to get that opportunity there at Bellerin didn't work out.
on
So attacking presence-wise, I think I prefer to have Adama on that right mid position, but I mean, he's not like completely far off of Bellerin's card. Okay, now chase after. Nice. Beautifully done. I don't even have stamina on the card, and he still did really well right there. That's where I feel like most people are going to be using this card. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Pace is a hugely relevant thing in the game this year. So I really do think a lot of people, if they actually complete this card, will mostly use him in that right back or center back position, because base pace stats being the way that it is for a card like this is hugely, hugely important for him to perform the way that he will in game. Just being able to turn and kind of like go into those positions really quickly, it's very important. Even in that situation right there, we're on team press. He was actually in the left back area. Alright guys, so final verdict on this Adama Traore card. So in my opinion, with the Sentinel chemistry style, I definitely think it makes the most sense for a card like this in regards to how he performs in game, because of the fact that he has really good base card stats for his pace. He's got 97 acceleration with 96 sprint speed, which is amazing. But with this card, it's the defensive boost and the physical boost that you want the most, because you want him to be as much of a rotational player as possible, right? So in this formation right here, if I were to play him in the right center back position or the right mid position on comeback in the fence and getting behind, this card will perform really well for those areas. Yes, he has low defensive work rates, but if you were to switch him in game or switch to him in game and accelerate right back into the certain areas, he'll play those areas really well defensively anyways, in my opinion. You could even actually experiment with using him in the center back position next to somebody else next to him, because the low defensive work rates, don't get me wrong, are not great. It should have definitely been a high medium work rated player, but the low doesn't mean that he doesn't defend at all, because like I said, his base defensive stats that he has with a Sentinel chemistry style will still allow you to defend really well with this card, because on comeback and defense, his marking was still very good in that right mid position, and it'll be very similar for him if you use him in the center back position or the right back position. But like I said, it's a very situational card. If you want to get him in your team, guys, and you're starting him off in that left back position on full 10 chemistry, rotate him into that right center back position, right mid position, or right back position. This card will actually perform really well for you in game, in my opinion. 200k is a little bit wild for the card for sure in regards to some options you can have from the transfer market and whatnot, but it's still a very fun card to use that you can work with for your team. So hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.